Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns 2. Today we are having Zelda 2 100 keys all 100 keys. Listen to me. 100% all keys tournament. This is round 2, jblue versus lightning or light. I think they prefer to be called. So I'm gonna leave you with Justin, who is going to be your commentator for today, while we swap scenes and get ready for it.
What's up, everyone? We got a good one. This is going to be the final race of the quarterfinals. And yeah, as was stated, we got jblue and light. This is the 3 versus, I think, 9? Sorry, 11. jblue was the 11. jblue actually got past Highlander with the upset in the first round. And light Joseph to get here. Winner of this race is going to go on to the semifinals against Riak, who was last year's runner-up. And the other side of that is already set up for Ray Dude versus TGH. So yeah, and they should be off any minute here. Alright, they're just getting started here. So yeah, everyone knows the deal. We're going to go to Magic Cave. We're going to try to get a P-Bag. We're probably not going to get a P-Bag, and then we're going to see who gets Attack 4 in Palace 1. How did you break me, Trails? Look at this, we got a timer on screen. Fancy. Alright, here we go. Bags for everyone, let's go. I also don't think either of these runners are going to go to the force tile. Oh! jblue takes a hit. See if he actually tries to clean up the enemies or if he just leaves. Alright, he will get the kills. Smart move. And I missed it, but Light did get the bag. So that's the dream. We'll see if jblue wants to just head. Yep, jblue's just going to head right over there. Shield Town, no early trophy, so unless he wants to go to the trophy cave after Shield Town, which would be odd. But yeah, we'll see. jblue's gonna need any combination of 2 P-Bags in Palace 1 to get Attack 4. Light's only gonna need 1, although it's gotta be a 200 bag. That is sketchy. Yep, Light's gonna a little bit late there on the movement for bubble skip. So a little bit of early trouble, not a big deal. It's 10 or 12 seconds. But that does rule out trying for a reverse bubble skip. I'm not sure if they were gonna or not, but it's unlikely they're gonna try for it now. And in case anyone doesn't know, I failed to mention, they're going to be a little out of sync, obviously, because jblue is picking up shield early, Light's going to grab it after Palace 2, so it's about a 1-minute trip out of jblue's way, so if you want to try to see how far apart they really are, just add a minute to Light's time. Or subtract it from jblue's, however you want to do it. jblue got some little weird random walk there, it looked like. So no bubble skip there either. The rare no bubble skip for either runner. Some feisty bots for Light. jblue opting to kill the gorilla. Light actually skipped it. Light's gonna just kill a few bots in here to get the necessary XP. Already actually got... well, that one's not gonna count for XP, but... already got 2, because they kind of jumped in front of them on the way in. Oh no! jblue's gonna take the bubble to the face. And right in the drink for the early death. I think that was the same. He wised up on that one. It looked like the same kind of thing. He could have made it over that first bubble, but he would have landed on the second one, it looked like. The good thing, well, if there is something good about dying early, is that you still haven't gotten to the one-up in the graveyard yet, so you can just grab that if necessary, if you feel like it when you get there. I don't know. I can't hear myself. Am I too quiet? I don't have their audio up, I'm just watching. Not my call. Nice by Light there. Getting through with the fast strat. No messing around. Quick turn on the key grab. I was gonna say you could try that that little compressor button on the Twitch player, which sometimes makes audio quality much better. It will also overall increase the volume though, so... Alright, both runners still got the beams. Looking good. Double beam in that skull bubble there. See what jblue does here in the upstairs hallway. Alright, gets the low beam, very nice. And quick turn strats. Well done. Light grabs a candle, 5:29. Not the time they're looking for, but that's just because of the missed bubble skip. Otherwise, this P1's been going pretty well until I talked, and the bots both jumped right at them. Alright, Light's going to be coming up on that P-bag chance. We'll have 2 chances, just need one of them. It is nicer to get the early one, if we can here. There it is. XP is perfect. A little more than perfect. So Light will actually be able to skip this Chewy coming up down here. Saves a few seconds. Moves the drop outside the palace. The next drop. Which is just kind of a bonus. See if jblue wants to take life here. Nope, gonna skip it. Oh. Oh no! Okay, there we go. It's weird when you get hit by Horsehead and you get out of rhythm on that fight, it just becomes dangerous. So that was close. But Light gets it done. 719 gem in the statue. And there's your attack 4. I actually missed jblue's drop, but I can tell it was, unfortunately for him, not a P-bag, so we are going to have attack 4 versus attack 3. No one likes to see that. The game just likes to be unfair. Now, if he gets this bag, he can at least fight Horsehead with attack 3. And of course, the game just doesn't want to give one, so it's going to be 3 extra hits on Horsehead. Alright, it's looking like, what do we got here? 8:41. I'm actually looking at jblue's timer, not the race timer, I guess, so I think I looked at Light's timer for their gem placement. So that's like, take the minute away, still about 20 seconds or so, I believe. 22? I think I said 7:19, yeah. So, yeah, it's really just the death, unfortunately, for jblue. It's a lot of that time. Jump spell acquired. Head through Jump Cave. To our next super fun, happy overworld segment that everyone loves. Oof. Clipped by a boomerang there. Light's not gonna... Actually, I think the beams were already gone. Oh. Yeah, no, we're not gonna get the life cast, or the life level up here. It's gonna be... Okay, we're having some loud music. No! Alright, well, we're back to even on lives. Just looked like another case of just, you know, one hit kind of sending everything out of rhythm for the whole room. See, yeah, and just clean it up easily when you go back and do it the second time. And there's the life too. Alright, here's the Bagoo Walk. Not very good spawns for the second set. So there's that first encounter. We'll see if they can get the rest of the way there without taking a second one. The fairy is gonna... yeah. Now we're gonna be in trouble in the forest. As jblue gets through. Nice. Nice little stop there on the grass to let the encounter spawn before the forest. Alright, so 1.5 there for Light. jblue now cruising through Jump Cave. Light's gonna be heading into Lifetown. There's Life 2 for jblue. jblue probably will not take any more levels. Light actually might not take any more levels either. Might take Magic 2 in Death Mountain. Alright, and the Bagoo Walk now for jblue. Much better spawn on the second one. This guy's gonna come all the way down. Nice, nice. Now this guy's gonna follow him, though. Good stuff, jblue. That guy would just not leave him alone, unfortunately. And then, obviously, yeah, all the waiting caused the next one to spawn, but... One encounter, and well, I mean, I almost could call that 1.5, because all that pausing. So, that's about almost equal, I'd say. jblue might have made up a little time there on light. Alright, both runners grabbing the life spell now. Light actually already grabbed it. Probably gonna get a refill here, yep. Because of the unfortunate loss of beam. I don't know if light takes that or not, if they already have beam. Depends on if they're gonna be taking magic too. I think we'll see if the first couple of rooms go fine, light's just gonna skip magic 2. But I'm just speculating. I believe it is cloudy, yeah, I think whatever route you take out of there, I don't think there's any difference. I was wrong. Light taking the magic. jblue certainly will not, unless it's an accident. You want to get as much XP as you can towards those attack levels until the end of P2, when everything is going to sync kind of back up to where it should be. Alright, there's that moved drop for light, and it is a bag. jblue now heading into DM, and everything's gonna take either 1 or 2 more hits, other than bots and small enemies, because of the attack deficit, if you will. Ooh! Light just sneaking over that boomerang. Nicely done. And jblue, nice! That was actually, I mean, it looked a little slower because the level up screen kind of interrupted everything, but that was nicely done. Getting through there, no damage. Always good to be able to keep beams in Death Mountain as often as possible. There's several rooms where you want to have them. Ooh, jblue chaining the double hits now. Got a race. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a kill shot. Very nice. Alright, light is just about at the hammer. And try to see where we are when we get to the hammer. I'll try to check times if I remember. Oof, jblue's having some trouble with that orange. There we go. Nice bag. That's a good drop for him. Alright. And I'll go by the middle timer there. So that's a 16:25 on light side. Nice. I don't know what these louders are up to right now. They were in weird positions. I think that might have been his, because he had to do some extra jumping when he was killing that Dyra under the overhang. jblue does have his attack 4 now, so everything's going to be a little easier to kill again. Nice to get it early like that, if you get that first drop to be a bag. I say early, I mean Light's had it the entire time, but you know what I mean. This is Joe Buck's son, Just Buck. Getting into commentary at a very young age, just like my father. I miss jblue's hammer time. I hate y'all. What was it? Was anyone looking? Light had a 1625. I want to say it's probably still. It was probably like around a 1745. So I think we're probably still looking at maybe around a 22nd. But this still, I mean, there's so much to happen before we get kind of back on the same page when Light grabs shield. So there's really no reason other than just me using my voice to talk for no reason to even say like how far apart they are right now, because we're gonna find out eventually. But Light, oh, the fairy leaves them alone. Nice, good spawns. We're gonna go to Cat's Tile here. jblue, oh, this is scary. Yeah, that guy was just gatekeeping. Actually missed it. Light did grab, so Light grabbed the 1-up. Did jblue grab the 1-up? jblue is about to possibly grab the 1-up. Not there yet. We'll see. Yeah, they both took a death already, so jblue took a bubble bath, and Light died in Jump Cave number 2, I think. Yeah, the one with the ladders. There's loud music everywhere. Alright, jblue's also going to grab it, which is triggering my memory of actually watching Light grab it, but probably like doing that thing where I'm watching but not really paying attention. And gets the good spawn out of Medicine Cave. Nice. jblue got an encounter heading towards Boulder Dash, unfortunately. Are we going to cast Life? This might be a life situation. Oh no. They random walked him for the Cat's Tile attempt. So this is going to be interesting here. Almost guaranteed taking another counter. Yeah. And yeah, he's going to... So if he can... Actually, a blue jar doesn't even help him, unfortunately. So he's going to either have to take this death abuse if he wants to do that, or just waste some more time when he gets to town to get some magic before picking up downstab, which Light is doing right now. Yeah, anytime. If I die before getting to that 1-up, I'm pretty much always taking it in a race. I usually don't grab it if I haven't died, though. And then, of course, I'll die, like, you know, a minute later or something. jblue does take the death abuse. Honestly, probably the right decision. They can easily skip one in P4, even possibly skip 2 if he wants. But yeah, endgame with 2 lives is safe, but also can, just like that, can be dangerous if you take a bad death. Like, I don't know, maybe to Guma or something? Alright, Light on their way to Heart Cave. Good spawns there. little bounce, 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 bounce. Easy. Bunch of neutral jumps in that cave will get you that pattern. $17.76 XP for light. Ruined. The revolution is over. Alright. What do we got? A fairy? Go straight at it. That's the strat. Good job. Oh, but because of the slight hesitation, I think that guy actually caught light in the back. The hesitation earlier. Normally you would make it. Interesting. So even though the fairy didn't actually get them, it's still the culprit. It's always the fairy. The fairy caused that slight just like, what do I do? Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, well, maybe it was a pause actually. I thought I saw like a hesitation without pausing, but I could be wrong. It could have just been a bad fast spawn or something. In any case, I think that was like a 2.5 or maybe even 3 entry. Let's see what jblue gets. Jblue gets a jar. Light like trying to get that last hit as they pass through, but it still worked out anyway. Super early attack 5 for light. And let's check out jblue's P2 entry here. Okay, jblue decides to go up over the fairy, which actually worked and got another back spawn, so also has a chance. See, this is what light would have had if that dude didn't follow. So we got the half, and he just needs a little luck here at the end to get in. Nice. That's gonna make up time for jblue for sure. Let's see what both runners can do in the palace. The difference here, obviously, well, it might not be obvious, but light already has that attack level. Literally doesn't have to kill anything else in this palace unless it's in their way or it's Helmet Head, the boss. So that's pretty much it. jblue is going to have to pretty much kill everything that is in the way, even if it's a skippable enemy, just to make sure they get that attack level. I think jblue only has 1 bag so far. And 0 XP coming out of P1, so I think we need at least 1 more over there to be okay. But we'll see. Nice job on the blocks there. I wouldn't say it's intentional damage, but it's kind of intentional damage, because once those blocks start falling, you don't want them to pile up higher than you can jump. So if you can get in there and like take one off the dome so it crumbles, and then you get a little bit of iframes to kind of start keep going. That's honestly the strat. So jblue gets through the lava room easy, easy. Let's see, light kill this Moa. It is, in fact, impossible to kill this Moa. But behold! Unfortunately, jblue will not be able to do that. Not because he lacks the skill, but because he lacks the attack power. jblue gets through blocks as well. We'll probably see another quick key grab here from Light, so don't blink. Oh, never mind. I take it back. It's like Light's doing everything opposite of what I say, just to spite me. Although I wonder if that is because it probably doesn't save nearly as much time to do that in this palace. Just because that enemy only takes 2 hits rather than 8, but I don't really know. Gets the jar. That's worth going back for. Lost a little time, obviously, but the refill would have been much longer had they not grabbed it. The refill after placing the gem up here. Yeah, jblue gets another jar. I think we might be in trouble here. Certainly killing. Might go back to kill this. Yeah, he's gonna go back and kill this Stalfo that never spawns when you want it to. I think this is trouble. I think we need a bubble kill. I think we need a bubble kill. I think you need 1650 going down that elevator. If I'm not mistaken. Although, there's no more drop coming, let me think. No, there is another drop coming. And it's gonna be on the last guy, I think. I think we might need the drop even with the bubble. I'm not sure, because the drop is going to be on the 100 XP enemy, I think. Everyone just pray for attack 6 right now, because no one likes to see someone not get attack 6 out of P2. It's horrible. Alright, jblue's hunting down another bubble. And now he says, screw it! I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. The one bubble did it. It doesn't matter where the drop is. I mean, he might not get attack 5 for the boss fight, but okay, he gets the bag anyway. Light is heading out of Shield Town now, so we are technically back synced up. Everyone's done the same amount of things. Unfortunately, jblue had to do that grinding. He would obviously be well on his way to P3 at this point. Game just not giving him the drops. And Light is cruising through Fairy Cave on their way to P3. But yeah, that's what I was talking about the other night, like, take life 2 in P1. I didn't used to do it. I didn't used to believe in it, but it literally would have saved him from that. It gives you 100 extra XP at the gem. But it doesn't always work out that way either, because you still need to get at least 1 P bag, and jblue actually didn't, so I take it back. It wouldn't have even mattered for him. He still would have needed 1 200 bag to be able to abuse that gem for 100 XP. But he got no magic cave bag, double jars, and P1. I didn't see what time Light entered. Try to get a count after the palace, I suppose, see where we're at. Light's gonna be extra careful here without the beams. Nice level up screen. Fortunately, that bot was already kind of committed. Nice. Turn around for the final hit. It's the raft. Might see Light check for the jar that is never there. Why would you check for a jar that's never there, you ask? I don't know. Why do we all do it? I only say it because the health is a little low and the magic is all the way low. Yeah, and of course, guess what was there? A jar shaped like a man in a suit. No, I'm just kidding. It was an iron knuckle. And Light's just gonna have to be a little careful on the boss, so. jblue, what was that? Was some funky combat there. I don't know what was going on with that iron knuckle. So we'll see that guy on the way back. Not a big deal. Can't abuse the... Oh, can abuse. Never mind. I can do math. Take the fairy cast, get the magic back. Easy. So fighting this iron knuckle with jump cast is going to be a fun thing that I hope jblue realizes is about to happen and doesn't get surprised. Okay, I thought he was gonna just say nope and just keep going, but he does want the XP, which is probably a good idea. Except the XP was in the form of a P bag. There we go. Alright, here we go with Light. Really can't afford to get hit much here. We might see a corner strat here, which I cannot blame them for, because, yeah. I think they can afford one, maybe not, a body hit, I'm not sure. Or I can't remember which... I can't remember if the knives are the body for Rebo that does more damage, honestly, but... one of them does quite a bit, I think. Either way, it doesn't matter. They survived. Gem is in. And we are out. We are taking an encounter on the island. No one likes that. No one likes that garbage game. It's one of those places you hate taking one because you almost like it's one of the spots where you generally can get through. You time it right, you're usually okay. But not that time. jblue is good on XP. Got some magic in the reserves just in case. I forgot to look at gem time, but Light's got on the timer 36:12, so we'll see where jblue is definitely at least a minute behind there, maybe a minute and a half once we get this boss completed. Nice, yeah, jblue opting for the shield cast, which is probably the right idea there. You would have to take quite a few hits with shield cast to die with how much health he had, and he gets a little bit better of a refill. If he did take a hit without shield cast, he probably casts life and just runs out of magic entirely. It's a little thing, but it's a time save. Okay, that was scary also, so we got an almost identical encounter. Obviously jblue is a little further up, but alright, about to be dazzling. Dazzle, dazzle, dazzle. Chopping down the woods. That's a finable offense. Nice. Successful dazzle walk, and a coffee grinder hit to the feet, which does a lot of damage, so gotta be careful now. Alright, we are through. jblue about to get started on his maze segment. Lumberjack light, the alliteration is real. Nice, slight hesitation by jblue. I think we just might have seen a super jump attempt that failed. I caught the back half of it on Light's side. jblue opting not to fairy. There has to be a reason for this, but I can't think of it right now. We'll find out. Dazzle walk coming up for jblue. Good start, no fairies. That fairy's inconsequential. And easy. Few stabs. These stabs are just used so we want to stay on the screen a little bit longer to manipulate what the encounters do on the next time you're on the overworld. So the stabs just are a way to regulate how long we stay on the screen extra. 4 stabs is generally the strat there. Light's about to do the same thing here by reading this sign. We have a nice set of homing encounters that come right in on Link like that. We see 4 more stabs here. And of course, a whole bunch of coffee grinders just everywhere. Can't you just buy a Keurig? Okay, we got slightly different strats here for Light. Go at that fairy. Oh! The down input as the fairy gets out of the way. I think that was trying to anticipate the next spawn though, because I think the next one might have been coming very shortly. Wanted to kind of get out of the forest there. Nicely done though after the encounter, so good walk. Yeah, I think, I might not be right on this, but I think a rep stab is when you do it on purpose, and a G stab is the other way. They are in fact the same thing though. But sometimes a G-stab can be a sneaky in disguise rep stab and you just didn't know it. Like, oops, I did a G-stab in P1 right before I killed this Stalfos and it dropped a P-bag. Rep stab. Alright, here's jblue's walk back to the maze, and, well, of course we gotta get these inconsequential skips. Back in the day, when those skips were not free, I had to, like, pay attention and stuff, but now we just wait for this part. Okay, nice spawns. Doesn't even have to slink. The dream. We're wasting steps. We're getting another grass spawn. I like it. We're gonna have one more. Look at this. He's got it all mapped out like a genius. 0 encounters for jblue. That was like watching somebody do a dance routine. It's amazing. That is actually, I'm not like, I was trying to be funny, but in all seriousness, that is one of the hardest walks in the game to do without taking an encounter, so, if not the hardest, I mean, it's up for debate, I guess, but that one's probably, 1 of 2, or 3, maybe, it would be on that list, so. I guess the Bagu walk should be on that list, but that one's garbage. It's early, so I don't think about it as much. Yeah, anything that involves swamp is... Unfortunately, with swamp involved, that you have less control over what happens in a lot of cases. On that forest walk, you do have quite a bit more control. You still don't have full control. You never have full control. In the overworld, really, the game can actually just do whatever it wants sometimes. Shouldn't say that. That's not true, because we can cause them to home in on Link and whatnot. But you can always get a fairy spawn. We can't really control if fairies happen, or at least that we know of. Light is taken the death. Wait, that was the second death. I'm dumb. Actually, I was not paying attention if they took the first death, and I can't remember. Yeah, I think that means they took the first one too, right? Yeah. jblue skipping the first one. Very nice block dig by Light, and the Tink on the way out, and another one! Too much, it's like swag overload. That was a very well executed room by Light. I don't know what the missing key is referencing. The res missing key. I don't get it. Oh my, did jblue just... Oh, I thought he got the push off the block as well. He killed that tin suit with the beam, which is sick. And he, like, it looked like he stabbed the side, trying to get the boost to the right. You can actually, like, come onto the next screen, like, one tile to the right. If you do it properly, it's, like, really hard, though. jblue skipping another death abuse here. Interesting move. Oh, that's right. I forgot that jblue actually took the death abuse in Medcave, so I'm like, he did take a death somewhere, didn't he? Another one. And yeah, that's why he skipped the second one. He does want to have just that extra security life. So we will see him take the third death abuse, I am sure. Otherwise, I'm taking his Z2 card. Oh, okay, we're talking about something from 2 years ago. I can't remember what happened yesterday, sorry. Light going with the risky jump through the Stelphos. Gets it. Let's see how that jump got missed by jblue there, but good idea to wait for the bubble. See what this guy's gonna be doing now. Okay. Definitely want to kill him before you leave this room, or on the way back. It's gonna be a nightmare. Karok! Oh, it was a really good start. Slowing down a bit. I'd still say I was maybe a little above average. Yesterday I won the tournament? I don't think that's true. I probably remember that one. Also considering I'm commentating on said tournament right now. I don't see how that's possible. jblue kills a Ra. Interesting, he must have gotten out of pattern there. Usually you don't, like, get in anywhere near them to be able to kill them, but let's see how he got out of pattern. Alright. We got, like, a lot of stuff to watch. Light's about to attempt Eco Key. We're gonna have a Karok fight. There's gonna be a block room. I don't know when all this stuff is gonna be happening. Here comes Eco. Expect nothing but success. Oh, and the rail grind. That's more swag. I think, honestly, I haven't been keeping track, but both runners have done some swaggy stuff, so... If one runner wins the time battle, but another one wins the swag battle, do we have to re-race? I have to check the rules. Good bag, jar drop for Light. And wow, I think that was a very nice Karok for jblue there. Actually missed the very beginning of it, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, no! Okay, Light gets it on the second jump. Still a good block room, just a quick 2 jump. jblue quickly goes fishing, and an extra tile there. We'll see his eco attempt. Nice. And if anyone was paying close attention, you'll notice that Light stopped a lot sooner than jblue stopped for that eco key, and they both still got it. Which just shows how much kind of like leeway you have there for that spot. It's really not even close to pixel perfect. That said, it's not, I mean, it's still somewhat hard of a trick. It's more hard, I think, because of the pressure, because you only get one shot to do it, and if you miss it, you lose a bunch of time. Well, you don't... Depends on how you look at it. I mean, do you lose time if you miss it, or do you gain time if you hit it? I don't know. But either way, both runners got it. jblue getting murdered here by some magos. Hopefully not a sign of things to come, and it is. Welcome to Mago Palace. This place sucks. No one likes it here. Does anyone like Palace 5? Just honestly. Serious question. Light gets that Stalfo kill. Incidentally, I'm not even... That certainly wasn't on purpose, but it's a good one, because I believe the drop is set up nicely in Tektite Cave now. P4 is the best palace, Vaughn. What are you talking about? P4 is the easiest palace. Unless something went wrong earlier in your run, you have to skip death abuses, then it can become more complicated. But I think P4 is generally the most consistent palace. You could make an argument maybe P3 is a little easier, but it depends. We all know P1 is the hardest. And I hate everything about P5, really, honestly. There's like nothing good going on in here, really. You gotta do Eco Key, which is nerve-wracking. You gotta do the block room, which is just garbage, because you just are at the mercy of the game entirely. And then you just get to walk for 5 minutes and hope that magos don't touch you. The rest of the palace. It's not pleasant. And then you have to fight a big dude named Gooma. Show me on the diagram where Palace 5 hurt you. Pointing right at Gooma. jblue also getting the drop set up. I believe they're both going to have it. Now jblue, I think, has it on the first Tektite in the cave later. But here we go. Here comes Gooma, the aforementioned big dude. Very nice fight. And we are popping that gem in. 56-30. Very nice time. Alright, we got a town to stop off at. So, see how jblue finishes up this palace here. Get that final key to grab. Light is abusing the level ups in town. That's a sweet hitbox you got there, Key. I'm telling you. Sword went right through it. Nice. Light readjusting for the doorway entry. Want to try to enter that door on the rightmost pixel, so you exit on that pixel. Since we're going to be walking back to the right after this. There's only a few doors in the game that matters on. jblue having a slight bit more trouble with Goomba, but overall also a nice fight. Only took the one hit. And we are at 58:36, so a little more than 2 minutes behind for jblue here. Light getting the slink, easy river dance every time. Oh, and we're gonna see Light attempt the patented Lordo overworld walk here. So this is an attempt to get to the cave without going to that bridge down there to the right. Ah, little bit unlucky there with that one spawn. It's a real tough walk, and we try to set it up with that fence. Saw Light do a few stabs there. Not sure where the next one is. There it is. Alright, so not bad. Just the one encounter. And a few extra pauses, of course. I think we got the drop here. It's a jar. That's the good one. jblue not entering the door on the right pixel. I'm gonna have a word with him. I'm offended. Almost sub-hour. Light had a bit of a rocky start to this run, but still almost with the sub-hour hidden town entry. It was like 4 seconds off or something like that. 3 seconds off. Alright, let's see what jblue can do here with the river dance. Talk to the sign. Welk. It's an extra letter for good luck. Ooh, that's weird. It looked, I'm just blind. I don't know. It looked good. But no dice. We're gonna walk the screen instead. I must have missed it, but Light must have ferried out of the spell house. They did not ferry that item, and Artie was missing the magic from the fairy cast. So I missed it, but there was a swaggy thing happened. So like, add a tally mark to Light's side if anyone's keeping track of swag. Anyone want to go back through the VOD real quick? Alright, jblue going for the traditional method here. Up into the corner of the swamp there. Nice. Very nice. Gonna get a clean walk. I think his drop's right. No, I was wrong. It is also in the second. Nice no-stop jar get. Now we're stopping a little bit. not sure if he cast life because he thought he was still gonna have full magic, or he just really wanted... He certainly had, yeah, I guess his health was a little low. It can be, like, kind of dangerous coming back through that cave if you can't take more than, like, a hit or two. Because we're not refilling here in the town, generally. I mean, you can if you talk to this magic lady, but... Generally, if you get that jar, you want to... The point of getting that jar is so you don't have to talk to that magic lady, if you get it, but it's like such a... It's such a luck-based thing anyway, so... jblue not taking any chances. Just fill up everything. And light is into P6. I missed the entire walk to the heart. Not paying attention. I'm just gonna assume it was super clean. There were no encounters. But yeah, last palace before the last palace. Did that beam that was like under the ground but like just hit light in the foot? What, like I think it just like hit the bottom of Light's shoe and it counted as damage, like from underground. Honestly, don't even know how the beam got down there. I mean, I do. He must have thrown it like at the exact right time as he was falling off the edge, but it's ridiculous, so... Alright, we got Jarget. Light opting not even to cast life. Very nice rebo. jblue's finishing up the shopping and gonna be cruising back through that Tectite cave. jblue getting tossed around a little bit. I don't even think the stab was necessary with how many times he got hit, but we'll see what we get. Oh, that was an interesting looking slink, but yeah, they're gonna follow him on that. I don't even know if that was a slink. That dude looked like he was random walking. Alright, nice strat there to get to the heart without another encounter. Light maybe got ceiling walk? Yeah. Check that out. That's a disqualification. Sorry, folks. That is a glitch. So is this. These fire strats? No! Okay, well, now we're gonna be on, I was kidding about the glitch thing, by the way. Should mention that. Serious talk now. Light, is gonna be on their last life. So we have Light, who is about 2.25 minutes ahead right now, but 1 life away from taking a game over, or 1 death away, I should say. And we have jblue just lurking, just hanging out, chilling, with I believe jblue still has the 2, does not have 3. Still has the 2 lives. So let's keep an eye out. Yeah, we'll see what they decide to do. A game over at the barrier would be legal, but see if that's something they want to do. It's an ethical question, a morality question. Depends on how you feel about doing it. Oh, easily all of them, Cloudy. Oh, Light's gonna go with this strat, and I actually like this because of the extra magic they have right now. Yeah, okay. Where did that extra magic come from? I know they got the jar, but they did the fire strats, right? Interesting. And Light's not gonna, even if they had less magic than that, Light's, I don't think, even gonna use jump here. We're gonna see the nice safe one cycle without jump. Check it. Oh, are we gonna get the one? Was that a double hit at the end? I missed a hit there. It didn't even look like 8 hits. Very nice though. That's super easy. Just kidding. It's not. But you can try it. I think jblue might have got... No, he might have been off by a pixel. I was gonna say, I thought he got ceiling walk too. That would have been cool. We are getting the fire strats though. Redux. jblue does get both the Raz killed and does not die. And Light on their way to grab the final spell. And then, yeah, we got, as everyone knows, doing the end of the game with 1 life is super fun. I mean, honestly, the goal when you go into the end game is to do it with 1 life anyway, but it is really comforting to have that bonus life in case you need to take a death abuse, or if you just take a bad death. That stuff can happen. Yeah, that was a veteran move by Light to get that 1-up, and not... Almost always, when you see someone get that 1-up, it's gonna be a death abuse right after they grab it. Just dying to that Iron Knuckle. But that doesn't really help Light in that case. You would only do that if you needed magic for, you know, that palace, like getting enough magic to fairy after you drop down that hole. But Light needs the life just to, you know, just for that comfort, like I said. In an ideal world, they're not gonna use it, but stuff happens, so. And here we go. VOD entry with a back spawn. Little trickier. jblue on the Barba fight. Traditional safe 1 cycle, nicely done. Good key grab too. Light is steamrolling here through the first 2 encounters. Might get a chance at an extra skip. Okay, we're just gonna see Light go in and do the stabs. Not even gonna mess with it. That's actually probably the better way to do that. They could have just kind of... Oh! Okay, I don't know if that would have... Yeah, better to be safe there, I guess, and just cast Fairy. I'm trying to say, like, way too many things at once here. But, yeah. I'm gonna say, might have been able to, like, pause buffer a little bit and try to get that skip without having to go in, but probably would have wasted about the same amount of time as what they did, so... And spell on Max. Max not gonna be happy about that. Someone get a clip of that. Alright, so... And the XP, yeah, I think Light's probably a little disappointed with how that went, but it's not... It wasn't, like, terrible or anything. It's just... magic resources have mostly been used up, and the life is a little bit sketch, but again, that's what the extra life is for. Still got that magic level up to take whenever they want. jblue now heading over to VOD himself. Try to keep an eye on both as best I can. Light gets through there. We're gonna see jblue grab the jar after ferrying these bridges. I do not blame him for at all. Those bridges are terrible. Grabbing the jar probably cost you 5 seconds or so, maybe a little bit more than that. And he'll get a free spell cast out of it too. And he just decides to go backwards instead of going in. Interesting enough. I guess he wanted to use the free spell cast real bad. But that is, again, that one, if you get the double back spawn, it's not even really worth trying to like let them come and get the skip off of them, because they almost always just walk into you from behind, and you can't get a skip. I mean, you technically can get a skip on that, but it is extremely unlikely. There's probably sub-pixels or something involved in doing a back skip like that, getting a skip while you're both moving the same direction. Rep maybe knows more about it than I do, but it happens so rarely. It's not something you actually go for, it just usually happens. Anyway, Light still cruising here. No more damage since last time I looked. It was very nice, because we've gone through 2 Spicies and a Foca. I think we might see a single jar attempt. Yep, and no jar. Nice job actually waiting for that XP from the Ra. That was I don't know if that kill was intentional or not. But nice job to recognize it and wait for the 20, because that certainly actually helps. XP was a tiny bit low on Light's side. jblue is also going to be a little lower than he wants to be entering with 59.10 there. Okay, or he's just going to kill that guy, and we're going to take it right here. Good job getting the life cast off before the level popped. At least he recognized it. At least got to use some of that magic before refilling. Yeah. I think it can only happen in the later parts of the game too, because I don't think the encounters speed up like that in the early game, but I could be wrong on that. I mean, I've seen it happen in like the maze area and stuff. I don't know if I've seen it happen on the Western continent. In any case, Light's gonna kill this bot, and then... Okay, so that hit puts a decision. This has been a really good GP by Light, by the way, with what they entered with, which was 2.5 bars of magic and 4.5 bars of health. Yeah, no death abuse. We're gonna go for it, and that jar drop right there is why Light killed that bot. Would have been 6 XP short, which would have been no fun. But yeah, let's see what we got. I think they can afford 1 hit, and I don't think they're gonna get hit anyway, but I lied. Alright, nice. jblue ferrying over the next spicy as well. I think he ferried over the first one, yeah. I just didn't see it. Good strats. If you have ferry and you don't have anything better to use that magic on, I'd always recommend ferrying over those spicy chickens that are on those steps. Don't be like me for 3 years who valued life casts more than those fairy casts in this palace. And there it is. Light's gonna get it done. What do we got for a race time? 1:16:40. GG's to Light. Watch jblue finish this thing out here. jblue will have to take the death abuse since the magic 8 has already been taken. Unless he wants to farm a jar, but that would be silly. I don't think that's gonna happen. Nice job by Light. Light's gonna move on to face Riak in the semifinals, which coincidentally is a rematch of last year's semifinals, in which Riak won. I don't remember the time of the race, or the times of the races or anything, but that's gonna be a grudge match. It's always good to see rematches throughout the years. We've had, you know, I've been a part of, I think, this is my 4th tournament now, and there's been, you know, I've seen several people who've had little, you know, they've raced a few times and it becomes like a thing or whatever. They just end up racing so many times in each of the tournaments. And I heard a ding.
Ding.
What's up, Light?
What's up?
GG.
Thanks.
I assume you're not very happy with your early game.
Oh no, that was a dumpster fire.
But
And that fire,
overall
that
good.
the lava sucked. Really bad.
Yeah, that was tough. jblue took a death in some bubbles early in the game, so
Yeah. Yeah, my death in Jump Cave. I don't know why I didn't just take life 2. I was just like, what are the odds you get hit like by each Korea twice? So,
right. Yeah, that just looked like a rhythm thing. Like one of the hits just sent you out of rhythm, and
I wasn't very warm coming into this race either.
yeah, I feel that. But I mean, you cleaned it up nice for the end game, for the most part, at least.
Yeah, I think I warmed up after the first 20 minutes or so.
We had where was that other death? Now I'm already forgetting. You took another death somewhere.
Just those 2 that I can think of. Because I took all my death abuses everywhere.
Right. Okay.
And I ended the game with an extra life. So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the play to get that 1-up, and GG's to jblue. He just finished with a
GG.
was that 79-28. I think that's my first sub 80 time. Good stuff. What was I saying? Something about a map? I don't know.
Oh, my P2 entrance sucked. That encounter, I think it's because I got the ferry first, so it made that other thing just act really weirdly. So when I dipped into the swamp finally to go to the first road in the swamp, it just followed me and hit me. I couldn't tell. There.
I couldn't tell if you actually hesitated or if it was a pause buffer. I thought it might have been like a slight hesitation, and maybe that caused him to like,
no, I should have
track on you or
hesitated.
something.
Because that was random walk. Because I got the ferry on the first.
Oh right, and you went back down under. That's why. Okay, so yeah, maybe that is why. I don't know. I'd have to look at it again.
That's why I should have known if it was coming to the left. I should have just waited. Because it's probably just going to go straight left the whole time. I mean, I could have waited and it could have came up to, I guess, random walk. You can't really determine. But in my head, I was like, should I delay here? And I was like, nah, it'll probably random walk away, and it didn't. So
yeah.
So it made me get 3 full encounters. I was like 1 tile away from the road on the last one.
Right, yeah.
I was like frames away from the road.
If it was like a 2 in a road or 3 full, but yeah. Brutal.
Yeah,
still a 70, mid 76.
Yeah, without that death, I was on 75 pace at the end. So that's all I was mad about, honestly. I was like, okay, cool. Just lost my 75. Because like that death is like 15-ish seconds, and then the 1-up on top of that is like another 15-ish seconds.
Right.
So that death could have been more than 15. It might have been like 20. Yeah, because then when I came through the second time, I didn't use fire. Because sometimes like how I jump over the lava and land on the head?
Yep.
Sometimes when you enter that room after a death, it doesn't go in that position. I've had it happen a couple times.
So you just land right in the lava or something?
Yeah, you just jump in the lava like a dumbass.
Yeah.
So that's why I did that even slower. So that was probably honestly, that death alone was probably like a 40-second loss.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it's always scary to take, but then like I was going to say, that's what I was going to say, I couldn't remember, but getting that 1-up at the end of P6 and not having the death abuse there is, I mean, that was clutch. So
Yeah, I opened the menu and I was sitting in menu doing the math for a little bit, and I realized I couldn't cast jump because I accidentally took a hit on the bubble. If I hadn't taken a hit on the bubble in that lava room, I would have had enough for jump as well.
oh, you didn't even have, okay, I thought you would have.
Yeah,
done
it was
the boss
like
that
15
anyway.
MP.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
wouldn't have been able to jump I wanted to use jump there on that little
Oh,
crumble
you
bridge.
right.
Yeah, so I wasn't able to cast that.
Yeah, well, still got it.
Oh, got it.
Still got it. So React rematch. Talk to me.
I'm playing React next.
Yeah. I believe this is a rematch from last year's semis, right?
Well, that sucks. I don't want to play React. You're gonna beat my ass. Nah, obviously I think we're pretty even going into it, but the two people I was majorly worried about were Dude and React. So
Yeah, it should be a good one. I mean,
yeah,
like you said,
anybody who does early bubbles, reverse bubble skip, I'm worried about, to be honest.
Well,
So all those
you
people
certainly
who
didn't
play
do
that.
reverse bubble today, so.
Yeah, so you want to know why the 50 bag was out of my reach? The louder was in a different position than normal because I messed up on the Octorok kills. So I jumped
Oh.
weirdly, and then it pushed it out. So like I did a full jump to grab the bag, but it was too far.
I must have missed it because I think I was watching. jblue like messed up the cave, and I was watching to see if he was gonna kill the enemies, and I must have missed your ending to the cave because I saw that you got the bag, but like after the XP had already rolled. So I didn't even
So I had to
realize-
walk back and grab it. So I
Right.
lost track of my frames.
Okay, so that's why you had the kind of like foreign encounter at bubble skip in the first place.
Yeah, because I messed the cave up. So
Yeah.
I like messed it up, but salvaged it. But that salvage messed up the position of the louder. So.
Right. Brutal. Oh well.
Yeah, did jblue do early shield or did he skip shield?
He did do early shield.
Okay,
but
because I
not
looked at the
early
restream
trophy.
at some point
Yeah,
after
he
I
got-
had died and all that other crap, and I was still way ahead. So I was like, oh, maybe he got shield first.
Yeah, no, he did. And he had let me think. Yeah, he had taken the death to the bubble, and then that was it, I think. I think you actually had more unintentional deaths than him, but he also had to he had the death abuse at Medicine Cave, and then he just was getting like no bags. He had to kill like all the stuff in P2, including a bubble. So he lost probably a minute in P2 grinding for some XP, unfortunately, at least.
Yeah, that sucks.
Which
I was thinking about skipping the 50 bag and magic container cave just to be on the right frames, you know?
Yeah.
But there is
that's a legit
one,
thought.
Yeah, there is one spawn for reverse bubble that just doesn't work for me with that low beam strat. So I was like, I could possibly get that, and then I'll feel so stupid. So I was like, screw it, I just won't go for reverse bubble. So I just grabbed the bag instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's one pattern I get that's really bad.
Is
And
it just like not possible, or is just
I haven't been able to
super
work with
tight?
it.
Oh, okay.
I can get the first bubble skip, but I can't get any good patterns with the reverse. Unless I need to stab like 7 times or something, you know?
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to mess
I mean,
with.
at that point, yeah, why are you even doing it? But
Yeah, I tried like 50 different ways to delay, and I couldn't get a good one.
Yeah. Well, at least if it's only one of the, I don't know how many variations you normally see, but
I got like 7, and 3 of them are really common, and that's one of the common ones. The other 2 are also very common, and one of them's like the fastest entry that you can get. So
that's good.
yeah, so I do like my strat for PB attempts, just not maybe for races.
Well, I hope you both get 74s in the race, and it's sick. So
Yeah, sure. But yeah, that's
so
gonna
good
happen.
luck with that. I'm assuming that's gonna be next week at some point. I'll let you all get that on the schedule at some point. I have nothing else to say about the upcoming schedule for anyone in chat, because there is nothing scheduled yet for next week, but it is going to be Light versus React, and it is going to be Raydude versus TGH for a chance to move on to the finals, which are best of 3. And yeah, should be fun.
The fact that TGH or Raydude are going to be in grand finals, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, that's so like one side of the bracket is same old from last year, and then got a completely new setup in the other side of the bracket.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Dude, but sometimes stuff comes up and you can't finish a tournament. So
yeah, family first for sure, and obviously hope everything's going well with him. So
yeah, best wishes for Dude, and then best wishes for the other dude against TGH. 'Cause TGH is sick.
Yeah, Raydude's gonna have his hands full because TGH's been working hard.
He's nuts.
He is.
He's
he
out of
hasn't
his
been
gourd.
playing that long, and he's put a lot of work in. So
Yeah,
it shows. And not to say Raydude's been putting work in too, but
yeah, Raydude's a great runner, but when you go up against someone who just grinds the game like hella, you got your
like
work cut for you.
hella. I mean, that's gonna be you and Riak.
Yeah, nobody practices like TGH. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Just Lord of Ultima.
It's hard to commit yourself to.
Yeah. He's like a Lord of Ultima, basically. He like really knows how to practice.
Right.
Practice. Talking about practice.
Why are we talking about practice?
I was playing Valorant before this. He talking about practice?
What? Come on, we talking about practice?
Talking about the game.
Do we have GIFs in Twitch chat yet?
No, we got to go back to Hitbox.
All right, let's stop wasting everybody's time. Thanks for doing the restream to ZSR.
Yeah, thanks. I think it was Yogi that did it for us. Pogi.
Yeah.
Pogi. It was Pogies.
Pogies. Yeah, thanks for doing this.
No problem.
I'm sure everyone wants to go watch that. Something about a randomizer, Ocarina of Time.
Oh God!
Big something race.
100 million race.
I think there's like 1 million people racing or something. So.
Oh wait, you mean the race that got canceled because race time died?
Did it?
Yep.
Is that why it's like?
That's why we're on CS. Yeah, that's why we're on CSR 2 because it got canceled because of overload. It's like
right.
160 people, dude. It was insane. Of course, like I get it, but like of course it wouldn't have handled it. That was intense. Anyways,
awesome.
The thing that's going on though, it's the grand finals for C2R. So I'm actually.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, that's what's going on right now.
I should have.
So...
Yeah, I don't know why I did. Because she even said Dig Shake before the race. I think Dig's doing commentary for it right now. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna watch that. It's this game, but not this game at the same time. And
exactly.
yeah. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks everyone again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for doing the restream.
Thanks, jblue GGs.
Not a problem, guys. Okay, so before we leave, well, thank you, of course, to Justin. GG's to Light. You confused. I know it's so easy, but it confused me that you're Light and Lightning at the same time. but I've seen it before. Also, GG's to jblue, who decided to opt out of the interview. Understandable. Thank you so much to everybody. GG's. Let's go raid. I would give you the schedule, but I really want to send you off to this race before it's over. I don't think it's gonna be over very soon, but still. Let's go send you off to ZeldaSpeedRuns, and let's go say hi to the grand finals of Zelda 2 randomizer. Goodbye.